Girl, I'm gonna say it again. Marina walked so Chapel could run, period T. It's Tooler Tom Music Box. Welcome back to the channel, y'all. We're doing another Marina reaction. I absolutely loved Electra Heart. I was so surprised by how much I liked it. Y'all had been up my asshole, literally up my asshole, to react to it, and it really was so good. Like, I wasn't expecting to like it as much as I did. I should put my trust in y'all more. Like, I feel like I always do, but like, I was like not doubting y'all or anything, but I was like, who the f is Marina? And like, now I'm like, who the f am I? We're gonna react to the family jewels, and yes, I'm gonna give y'all the lanyard, bitch. We're gonna do the deluxe because I already know there's gonna be people who are like, please do the deluxe tracks. I'm gonna do it today, bitch.
Okay.
The deluxe version, like I said, I'm gonna skim over the remixes because I'm not that big of a remix fan typically, or I like all the remixes better, like Charlie XCX, Brad. It's still Brad, but it's completely different, but still Brad, or whatever the I actually like all the remixes almost better than all the originals. Girl, there's some that are really calling out to me, like on this, that I think are gonna ruin me on the channel today, truly. Like Hermit the Frog. Who the is Hermit, and why is he a frog? Next one that I'm probably really scared for as well, the Family Jewels. That's like the album title. It's interesting to me, like, is there some type of jewels in the family, or certain people in the family jewels? Are there like hidden like beauty inside the family dynamic that she has? Like, I have questions about the family jewels and what that can mean. And then probably like Champagne has me interested because Champagne, like the way it's spelled pain, like you're f***ing hurting. It's scary. It's literally terrifying me, and I think I'm going to cry. Like, I don't know. I also would love a glass of champagne. Like, that would be so nice. I'm doing a 75 hard fitness challenge, and I haven't drank in like 50 days. Which isn't like crazy or anything. Like, I know some people don't drink at all, but like, I usually drink wine at least like 2 nights a week. So I'm like, girl, I want a glass of champagne. Like, that would be nice.
Champagne problems.
I need to shut up. We need to get into the reaction, but first I do want to talk about the cover art a little bit, like I always do in these videos. Marina and the diamonds, the family jewels. Also, y'all informed me in the comments that she's dropped in the diamonds the name, and that we're the diamonds. Very like Zamir of her to be like, y'all are diamonds. Like, we're sparkling, we're beautiful, we're pure, because we are not pure, bitch. We are so corrupt. We are so chaotic and flawed. But she still loves us and she still thinks we're diamonds, so like, that's cutie. She looks stunning. Her eyebrows are honestly like exceptional. Like, she has really good brows. Like, I would give her brows a 12 out of 10, truly. The smile's giving that there was a lot of teeth whitener used on the effect, but it looks good. Like, it looks pretty. 2010, holy shit. I was 12. The first track is called Are You Satisfied? I mean, like, I am. Like, I feel like a pretty happy person. Like, even though I feel like sometimes I struggle with a lot of things and I have a lot of unfortunate things happen in my life, I definitely don't have the side of luck on me, that's for sure. Like, I even had a dream last night, y'all. I had a dream last night that the person sitting next to me won the lottery and I didn't. But Are You Satisfied? Like, yeah, I'm good. I'm good, honestly. Like, I have all the things that I need, and I think I'm satisfied. Subscribe. Subscribe, bitch. If you're watching this reaction, you best hit that subscribe button. Or don't. Like, you don't have to. Like, I'm not forcing you. If you want to just watch this video, I appreciate that. So just do that. Do whatever you want. You can do whatever you want. You have the freedom to do anything that you set your mind to. So if your finger accidentally slips and hits the subscribe button, like, I'm not gonna like say anything. I'm not gonna tell anybody. All right, are you satisfied? Question mark. Let's go. I hope y'all are. I think about y'all a lot.
I think about it all the time.
Like, I really do. I really hope everyone's doing well. I think about this all the time. I'm like, are these people okay? Because a lot of times I'm not. So I know like the trickle down effect, you know, if I'm not okay, there's probably people in this community that aren't. So I always be thinking about y'all, especially during the holidays. Thinking about y'all a lot. All right, are you satisfied? Let's shut up and let's get into the video.
I was pulling up my hair.
Oh shit.
I got the deal. Chemically calm. Was I meant to feel
chemically calm?
happy?
Was she being medicated? Because she said chemically calm.
I could be a doctor and I could be a nurse.
Girl, this is about to be family trauma.
My life was just about to change. Oh, everybody said Marina is a dreamer.
Oh shit, okay.
Tell you what you're gonna be. It's not my problem if you don't see what I see.
Okay, so everyone's saying she's a dreamer. She's not gonna amount to much. Like, you're gonna have to get a real job. Oh girl, I already see where this is going. I already see where this is going, bitch.
I think I've seen this film before, and I didn't like the ending.
The family's toxic. The family is not supportive. The family is not uplifting. The family is oppressing. Girl, this is hitting a stone in here. I did not ask to be attacked. I'm aggravated. I'm literally aggravated. It's my problem. It's my problem. On how fast I will succeed. Are you satisfied with an average life? Do I need to lie to make my way in life?
I'm tired, boss.
Oh! Oh, but don't do it too much. Do that line. Once you cross the line, will you be satisfied? Most people aren't. Most people have a lot of regrets. Girl, these lyrics are just so dissectable. This song is making me depressed though. Ooh, that line. Are you satisfied with an easy ride? I think, like, I wouldn't be really satisfied if things were, like, handed to me, because I would feel like I didn't, like, work as hard for them. And I'm not saying it's not okay to get things handed to you, because, like, honestly, maybe I would feel different if I was in the position where, like, that was an opportunity for me. Honestly, like, I don't want people to work harder than they have to. But I feel like it feels really good to be satisfied with, like, a really rough and bumpy ride. And, like, and you're making your way to where you want to be. Like, it does feel satisfying because, like, it's a lot of hard work down the line that you put in. I love the little effect they have on her. Satisfied? Like, whatever that is. Oh. Girl, you're making me contemplate. Am I satisfied? Like, I feel like I am, but you're making me question if I'm not. That song definitely like, making you reflect, making you think about a lot. Like, are you satisfied with what you have, with how your life's going, with the type of person you are? Are you an honest, morally driven person, or are you lying to get to where you want to be? I really hope the family's not holding you back, girl. We're getting into Champagne. Was definitely worried about this one. Afraid that it was gonna ruin me because it literally has the word pain in the title. I have a pretty high pain tolerance though, so like I'm not too worried. Like I can take a lot of pain, so I'm ready. Let's go. Ooh, I like this. Try and hide the hole inside my head. What's that song? Black hole sun, won't you come and wash away the rain? Girl, the Soundgarden reference, that's when you know you're depressed. When you can make the Soundgarden reference, like, I learned from my mother. Made by the angel. drinking champagne. I mean, I love the Gabriel reference, like biblical glittering Gabriel. Drinking champagne made of an angel's tears and pain. But I feel celestial. Like, she feels like she's on a other world. Is she a sadist? Is that what it is? Someone who likes inflicting pain on others, or is that a masochist? Sorry, I'm not very versed in BDSM. Does she enjoy inflicting pain on others? I need to shut up and keep going. Oh girl, you're an insomniac too? What is the song about? I think it's about, if I had to guess, like using like alcohol as a substance to cope with like your depression. It feels like she's using like champagne like it's a wealthier thing that people purchase. You know, you're doing it for like, it's also used as like a time of celebration, but she's using it as a time of like destruction. Like she's drinking alone, you know, drinking a whole bottle to herself. She's savoring the taste of fabricated wealth. Alright, we're sending the celestial. Oh. Okay. Made by the angel who goes by the name of glittering Gabriel. Ooh, this is a bob. So like she's feeling celestial, like the alcohol's taking her somewhere else, which is not good. Let's start there, because like we're living in a false reality, and she's masking her pain through this substance. That's what I'm taking out of that song. But that song was a bop, bitch. That song was a bop. All right, the next song we're getting into is I'm Not a Robot. Like I said, I swear I'm a real person. Like, I'm not an AI robot. I mean, AI is getting so scary. How did Marina know in 2010 that she needed to say she's not a robot? Because I feel like a need to say I'm not a robot these days, because like there's literally whole ass YouTubers out here who aren't even real people, who are AI generated. The day they make a chaotic, weird, awkward robot algorithm, I'm gonna be fucked, because there's gonna be an AI robot in me, I swear. All right, I am not a robot. I'm just playing around, y'all. Like, this is just jokes. I am actually an AI robot. I'm not a robot. Girl, Marina, I'm assuming like you can't just do what society wants you to do. You can't just follow a pattern, you know, planned out way of living. You're not a robot. Like, you can't just go through the motion.
You've been acting awful tough lately, smoking a lot of cigarettes lately.
Okay, Lana.
But inside, it's just a little baby.
Baby!
You are not a robot.
Oh, I like the synth on her voice for You Are Not a Robot. Not a robot. Dude, her vocal range on this one? The high notes? Ooh, the darkness with the minor chord change there. Ooh, the violins! Yeah, sometimes we wish we could just shut down, have a break. She's not a robot, y'all. Even though we have the robotic noises in the production, she's not a robot, she swears. That song was like so accurate, like, especially for someone who's maybe like in the music industry as well. Like, artists are not robots, like they are humans just like me and you. I feel like Chapel's just so relevant right now, but like using her as an example, like imagine having like, you know, 50 plus tour dates planned out. Like, you have to be perfect, you have to perform on every single one, you get no breaks. Just like imagine like how much, like how hard that must be, and like how much you would struggle as an average person. And I understand like they're trained to be pop stars, but people are still human, they're not robots, they have feelings as well. People who comment like hateful things online, people have feelings, and it really can hurt you. I hate whenever people say mean things online. We're gonna get into girls. Ooh. Ooh, spooky. Oh.
to be sleazy when you've got a filthy mind.
Up in a nasty, nasty, nasty.
You stick to your yogurts, I'll stick to my apple pie.
Bitch, what the fuck? The way she's enunciating also is insane. Like, the way she's singing the song. You stick to your yogurts, I'll stick to my apple pie. That line has me. Oh girl, that one's hitting. This would be so fun to see this music live. Like, I can't imagine if you've ever been, like I'm literally talking to you right now. If you've been to a Marina concert, I can't imagine how fun it would be to see her sing these songs live. Like, it has to be so cool. Oh! Wag your tails to the beat. Is it because she said earlier that was a sleazy slime, so like she's a dog? Is that what they're referring to? That saying like you're such a dog? Is that what she's getting at there? Dude, society's so dude, this part goes hard, this pre-chorus. I love that. Dude, this song is evil. I feel like I've been riding in a fast car. Burning dirty gas won't get you that far, like unclean gasoline. You know, how much ethanol up in there? Like, I feel like she's kind of getting at if you're being driven by like dirty motives, it won't get you that far. Like, it only gets you so far, and then everything comes crashing. Like, the car will crash, you know? But I'm gonna make sure that I have the last lap, even though she's riding up the wrong path. That's concerning, Marina. Please be safe. I laugh. I'm wagging my tail, girl. I'm like wagging that shit in this chair. Girl, I don't know how I feel about girls. Like, we're telling all the troubled girls to wag their tail to the beat. We're gonna get into Mowglis Road. This sounds like some kind of yeehaw. Like, we're in Arkansas, you know, middle of the state. Population like 900. Like, Mowglis Road. Like, that's what it's giving. Is that a drill? Girl. Alright, some wealth in the family. Oh lord. I love the swing in the production. Oh, which way are you gonna go if there's a fork in the road? It's also making me think like the cuckoo, cuckoo. Like, it's making me think like of a rooster and then like it cuckoos or whatever. Like, it's like wake up, you know, like wake up, choose who you're gonna be now. Like, there's a fork in the road, and whatever way you take is gonna really be a big determinant in like how your life's about to turn out. So wake the up, and you know, what path are you gonna choose? That's what it's making me think, the cuckoos or whatever, the cuckoo. The drums in this. I love like the play off of two, like how she said there's like 10 silver spoons after her. what she knows, like feeding your mouth with a silver spoon, like that's just like associated with wealth. And she's like, there's a fork in the road. Like, I feel like maybe like the fork, she's playing off like silver spoons thing. Like maybe like there's like wealth one way, struggle the other. Like I feel like there's so many different interpretations you could take with this music, but it's really cool how she puts like all of these elements. What, a monkey? This is so spooky season sounding. Cuckoo! Girl, wake the up. Wake the up and decide now who you want to be.
Who will I be? It's up to me.
That's what the cuckoos are making me think. Mowgli's Road. If y'all know what Mowgli's Road is, comment below. I don't know if that's like maybe somewhere where she grew up or if that's like a significant part to understand more of the song, but that song just made me think like she needs to wake up and choose like who she wants to be. There's a fork in the road. A decision needs to be made because like I said, one way is leading to one thing, the other way another. We're getting into obsessions. What you gonna be obsessed about, Marina? What you gonna be obsessed about? Let's find out.
Day wake up, give me a cigarette.
Okay.
Love affair is looking vulnerable in my bed.
Oh.
She quit your crying, I can't sleep. One minute I'm a little sweetheart, and next minute you are an absolute creep.
Oh shit.
We've got obsessions. Need you Sunday, wake up, give me a cigarette.
Ooh.
Last night's love affair is looking vulnerable again.
Dude, I love how she started and ended the song the same. Also, like Sunday, wake up, give me a cigarette. Like it's such an interesting way to start a song because you would think it would be like Sunday pouring a cup of coffee or like Sunday heading to church. Like, you know, like if we're gonna be like a good, you know, person in society, like that's what you associate those thoughts with sometimes. But she's like, give me a cigarette. And she's like, last night's love affair is looking vulnerable again. Like there's somebody in my bed, you know, we hooked up last night and it's looking vulnerable again. So far, like this album, I'm not liking it as much as Electra Heart, but like also it's my first time listening to it. So like I'm a firm believer, like you have to listen to things like a bunch of times before you can make decisions like this. Cause like sometimes I react to things and I don't like them that much and then I go listen to it again and I'm like, what the I love this. Or sometimes I love stuff in my reactions and then I'm like, I never go back and listen to it again, so I don't know. But I need more time with it. We're getting into Hollywood single version. Girl, there ain't. Hollywood is a scary ass place. A lot of deception. Oh, why are we zooming in? Stop. No, stop. Don't expose me. I have to make the loser sign again. I hate when my little AI webcam zooms in on me. Like, that's frightening. Like, I don't want to see myself that close. Especially while I'm filming. Please don't do me like that.
When I went on her page and seen her pictures, I said, oh, jump scare.
Hollywood. Lots of scary shit there. Lots of deception. Lots of lies. So, she talks a lot about lies and deception and, like, being on the wrong path. So, let's see what she's gonna get into in Hollywood. Okay, American Queen is the American dream.
It's a Polish girl in America, tall, tan, hot, blonde,
alright.
why would you wanna be a Hollywood wife? Living for a dime.
Okay, marrying into wealth for better life.
Hollywood infected, your brain, you wanna kissing in the rain. I'm obsessed with the mess that's America.
We see the movies, we see like the famous actors and actresses like living this fantasy, and that's just like not real life. And it's so like you see so many times like so many people like are hurting and struggling with like substances. They're having the hardest times. Like there's so much crime that goes on behind the scenes or like abuse, and it's just I'm obsessed with the mess that's America. Like it really is a big mess.
Oh my god, you look just like Shakira. No, you're
Oh.
Catherine Zeta. Actually, my name's Marina.
Imagine you get mistaken for Shakira. Your hips must not lie, bitch.
Baby, when you talk like that, you make a woman go mad.
Here we drums in this one. The toms. Woo-hoo! Okay. One felt like a little too long, honestly. I would have liked if it was a little bit shorter. Hollywood is definitely a really toxic place. It's definitely fabricated. It's definitely not what it seems.
Everything is not what it seems.
The outsider. I'm assuming that's gonna be Marina. If I had to take a guess, I would assume. Sometimes I feel like outsider.
Feeling like a loser, feeling like a bum.
Same girl.
Sit in the backseat, baby. I'll show you some fun. Inside the outsider.
Inside the outsider. Okay. It seems like she is going down this wrong path, and now she's like in the presence of like people she really doesn't fucking vibe with at all. And she's like, that line she said earlier, is there more to lose than gain if I go on my own again? So if you go on your own again, will you lose more or will you gain more? Girl, it's seeming like this is sketchy as hell, these situations you're in. She's like literally saying, these people are weird in here and they're giving me the fear. Girl, you gotta get out.
No. I'll do something.
All I know is I cannot pretend, so I'm sitting on the outside again. Like, she's just sitting outside her body, and I feel like she's just like not fully present maybe around these like people that she's like surrounding herself with.
But I'm on the outside. I'm looking in. I can see through you. See your true color.
So far, I haven't been like too fond of like the last few tracks. Like, I feel like I like how it started, but I'm starting to feel like I'm not as into these. I'm hoping like I get another one to like pick me up, but I'm just being honest, like I'm not really vibing with these last few tracks. All right, we're getting into Guilty. Oh, girl, what are you gonna be guilty of?
What if he's written mine on my upper thigh, only in my mind?
Okay, dance beat. Let me get up.
I was dreaming something dark. It cold, I left it dead.
Oh my god.
Oh, I'm a guilty one, and I know what I have done, and I'm never forgiven. I was just a kid that you could not forgive because it's hard done. I was just a kid and all I really wanted was my father. Got all these daddy issues. Killed a dog so smart and red. Touched his technicolor hair. I left it bruised and black and lame.
Girl, I mean, she's confessing. She's confessing her sins.
I'm a troubled one, and I won't be forgiven.
I talked about this like a lot in her other album too, Electra Heart, but like there's a lot of like religious elements in this album. Just, you know, I'm a troubled one, I won't be forgiven, guilty on the run, like just like how, you know, your sins hopefully can be absolved. But like she's saying she's guilty, she's confessing, you know, doing her penance or whatever, but like she's not gonna be forgiven. Girl, what did you do?
Suddenly, it all becomes
Alright, she's having her realization, her epiphany.
I've been sorry all these years.
She's been sorry, okay. Guilty on the Run, so I liked it, but I'm a little confused as to like what it's about. Like obviously, like I feel like she's done some things in her past that she's guilty of. You know, she was a kid, she did some things that she regrets maybe, and she's on the run, like running away from her problems. Like the album's called The Family Jewels, like maybe she did some things in her family that she's just maybe embarrassed of, or she feels like they just weren't good choices. Way of like protecting herself is to like be away from her family. I'm not 100%, like this is all speculation here, like I don't actually know, but that's what it makes me think. Hermit the Frog. Who's hiding? Who's a little hermit? Okay,
Yeah, I feel I'm watered down whenever he's around. They say you used to be so kind. I never knew you had such a dirty mind. Well, I went to the doctors believing the devil had control over me. I was
the evil
finding
laugh.
it hard to when my heart just burst like a glass balloon. I let it fly too hard and it shut it too soon. I was the wrong damn girl in the wrong damn room. I broke my glass balloon. I let go of my glass balloon. They call him Hermit.
The devil had control over me. I was finding it hard to breathe. I'm finding it hard to fight the feeling when my heart just burst like a glass balloon. I let it fly too high and it shattered too soon. I was the wrong damn girl in the wrong damn room. I broke my glass balloon. I let go of my glass balloon. I feel like this song is really going over my head. I'm starting to get really lost listening to this album, I feel like. But I'm trying to figure out what they mean by like a glass balloon. Like a balloon, like, I don't know, like lifts you up. It's usually like a sign of like a gift someone might give a child. Have a glass balloon. I mean, it's just gonna fall. It's not gonna stay inflated and it's just gonna break. I don't know.
Tell you a secret. You can take your double standard love and keep it.
Period. Keep that shit.
Devil likes to make my heart a double bed, and I can't help he sometimes likes to come and rest his little head when my heart just
Oh, Marina, why are we running with the devil?
soon I was the wrong damn girl in the wrong damn room. My glass balloon.
I'm really curious, like, let me see if there's like a meaning of like glass balloon, because I feel like the song is just really going over my head and it's like really me up. Glass balloon meaning. The balloon glass is born to excel in wine tasting. Its wide shape allows the wine to breathe, releasing aromas optimally. Okay, so a balloon glass is also a wine glass, which is interesting because she has that song Champagne and she's talking about like drinking as a substance to cope with pain, particularly used for expensive, more complex wines, it says. That's really interesting because of like how it seems like her family might have been wealthy and she's trying to run away from like a lot of that aspects of like the silver spoon feeding and stuff like that. That's really interesting. She broke her glass balloon. Maybe like she broke that glass balloon, that proper way of like being, and she like took out the red solo cup. Like, I don't know. Let me know what y'all think below, but that's interesting.
A glass balloon. Let go of my glass balloon.
Dude, knowing now that a glass balloon is a fancy wine glass, this song is hitting in a whole different way than me thinking about a balloon made of glass. Like an actual balloon made of glass. Like this song is hitting and it makes so much more sense with like the silver spoon references and like the forks in the road. And she's feeling like the wrong damn girl in the wrong damn room. Like, I don't know. This is interesting. This is so interesting. Hermit the Frog, like she's feeling like a hermit because she wants to hide because she feels so uncomfortable. Oh no! Well, let me actually say it correctly. ... Oh no! With an exclamation point. Ooh. Okay. Dirty ass beat.
Don't do love, don't do friends. I'm only after success.
Oh shit. She's like, don't distract me. Don't get in my way. What the f? Don't want cash, don't want card, want it fast, want it hard. Girl, the double meaning. Alright, she wants to change, she wants to be better maybe? Damn. If you're not very careful, your possessions will possess you. Yeah, don't fall into the trick of materialism. Like, materialistic items will not give you happiness, y'all. They really won't. Just, like, throw that shit out the window. Like, it's not gonna make you happier. TV taught me how to feel, now real life has no appeal. Yeah, you see all this fairy tale bullshit in the movies. Now real life has no appeal because you actually have to struggle in real relationships and real family dynamics. Like, you don't like just like have a perfect fairy tale life. That's not real. Dude. The line too, I know exactly why I walk and talk like a machine, but just a couple songs ago she was swearing she's not a robot. Now she's like, I know exactly why I walk and talk like a machine. Because they industry planted my ass. They made me this way. I actually love those lyrics. I'm gonna live, I'm gonna fly, I'm gonna fail, I'm gonna die. All of us are gonna do all of these things. Like, it's just like unavoidable. You're going to live. You're currently living right now. Also, you're gonna just, you know, have moments that you live in. You're gonna fly, you're gonna prosper, you're gonna have moments where you're just like you're celestial, whatever, like she said earlier, where you feel like you're like in outer space and you're just thriving. You're gonna have moments where you fail, where you get rejected, where you're just not on top, you're feeling really low. And then you're gonna have moments where you die eventually. I mean, it all comes to end this life, unfortunately. I don't know what's after it, my god. Thinking about it makes me stressed, but yeah, it's just such cool lyrics because it's just so accurate. Like, that is the human experience, bitch. I like this one. I love the high piano notes. Like, the high piano riffs were eating me up. Dude, Oh No was hitting. I really liked that one. I really, really liked that one. I feel like it's really easy to take these songs out of, like, family context as well. But if I think about them a lot in family context, it's so interesting because, like, you really are, like, you know, a product of your family a lot of the times. And it's either you, like, stay with that family line, stay, like, living kind of the same lives your ancestors lived, or, you know, you totally divulge from your family and you just become a whole totally different type of person. It's super interesting. And The Family Jewels is such an interesting title because a jewel is, like, such a sparkly, like, perfect thing. So I feel like she's, like, really getting into how if she grew up in this really, like, wealthy, rich, elite family, I feel like she's kind of getting into, like, a little bit of the jewels and, like, the hidden darkness behind those jewels and, like, what's the value of a jewel. You know, what price are you paying to have the jewel? I don't know if that made sense, but that's what I think. 17, sweet 17, such a transforming time in a person's life, especially a young girl. Not how I thought this was gonna sound. Oh my god, the piano riffs.
Used to be a major scale, but the melody went stale.
Oh shit, the spider's stuck in the spout.
With me, could never tell you what happened the day I turned 17. The rise of a king and the fall of a queen. Oh, 17, embarrassed me.
Hey.
'Cause I use my tongue freely.
Oh shit, she was speaking her mind.
Gonna speak.
Ooh.
What a hassle-free life. Go get your upper-class wife. She's got all the personality. Oh, of a lemon that has been truly sucked dry. You teach
Oh my god, holy shit.
brought up as a baby. Well, you don't know fuck about my family. Could never tell 17. The rise of a king and the fall of a queen. Oh,
Maybe she was really starting to wake up. Cuckoo, cuckoo, bitch. Cuckoo, whatever the saying at 17. She was really just like seeing it all out, seeing how things were really breaking down in this family. We're getting into numb. I have become comfortably numb. Hello.
Hello.
Is there anybody in there? Girl, we gotta bring the Pink Floyd reference. We're depressed out here. Okay, numb, Marina. Girl, please, like, I hope the numbing wears off. Like, I don't need you to be numb. I want you to be thriving and happy.
like a goldfish stuck
Like a
inside
goldfish?
my petri dish. I feel numb most of the time. The rugged, the high.
Oh, love the production.
I got dark only to shine.
Oh shit, she got dark only to shine. What the f is this song? It sounds so heavenly.
Open up and cry, 'cause I've been silent
Oh, she's been holding it all in her whole life.
I get dark, oh, and I'm in hell.
Oh, we all get dark sometimes.
I need a friend. Is being number
Damn. It's so interesting too, like, she's trying to shine and she's looking for the golden light and all she cares about is being number one. She's like, it's a reasonable sacrifice, but she feels numb most of the time because she's chasing. A lot of people, you know, want to chase like fame, success, wealth, and it's like they think that's gonna be like the golden ticket into happiness, and it's just like, I really feel like happiness really comes from within, and like you have to just be happy with like the morals and your purpose. Like you have to just be happy with the purpose that you're living and like what you're doing, and I think that's where your happiness will come from. Also, just like I do think as well, like who you surround yourself with in your environment can contribute to your happiness as well. She says, I'll climb and I'll wonder why I got dark only to shine. Like she's shining on stage in front of all these people. The lights are literally on her. She is lit up, but she's so dark inside. So like, why did she have to get dark to shine? Ooh, the violin outro. The dum-dums too, like it could be kind of like a heartbeat, that how foreshadowing, you know, that electric heart feeling as well, just having to like have a shriveled up heart out here to shine on stage because you become so dark inside. How you got here, maybe, I don't know. I feel like I could be interpreting these songs wrong for sure, but that one was hidden. I loved the violin outro. It was so beautiful. We're getting into Rootless. I'm assuming like this is about family, like rootless, like your roots, like where you come from, you know, what makes you who you are. But she says she's rootless, so maybe she just feels really disconnected and like her roots aren't like in the ground anywhere. So she's just like in search of like putting her roots somewhere. That's what it makes me think.
I've got nowhere to go.
See?
I'm a stray cat on the roam.
You know, she's got nowhere to go. She's a stray cat on the roam. Like, she doesn't have her roots tied down anywhere. So she's just trying to figure out where she belongs, where she wants to, like, plant those roots.
Choking on the chicken bone for a home sweet, no sweet home. Running with my hooves pulled up, caught me cold, so they
seems like in her music, like she grew up with a silver spoon and now she's going to like being on her own and trying to figure things out. And she has no sense of belonging in either, because like she feels like maybe she's gotten into some dark stuff with this new path that she's on, and she doesn't feel like she belongs here, but she never felt like she belonged, you know, in the room with all the glass balloon wine glasses. So it's like she's trying to figure out like, where do I belong? Oh. Sorry, I'm having a lot of thoughts with this song. Running with my roots pulled up so they could cut me free of love, like her family like cutting her off. You know, she's running with her roots up. She just like cut off her roots, so they're like, oh, well, since you're not following whatever their maybe religion was, you know, maybe their culture, she's like, we're gonna cut you free of love. Like, no more love for you. Like, you're cut off. Damn, she's rootless, bitch. She's cut off from her family, it seems. She can't go back home because they stopped, you know, they cut off her love. She's rootless. She doesn't have any roots anymore. That's like sad as fuck song. I definitely like appreciate my roots and how I grew up, and I think like it's really cool how you can take different things from like different ways of life, you know, waves of life, and you can like combine it all to make like your own unique like style of like how you want to live. Like, that's pretty cool in my opinion. It's really sad that some people like get cut off from their families if they have like different thoughts and opinions, and they do. I know that happens often, so I definitely feel for y'all if you're one of those people. We're getting into the last track before the remixes, and it is The Family Jewels. Also the title. I'm very excited to listen to it, so without further ado, let me shut up and play the last track before the remixes. Girl, the jewels are gonna be sparkling, I have a feeling. Okay.
I can't break the cycle. I'm not just a fool.
Oof.
Falling down like dominoes, hit by family jewels.
Damn. The song is making me think of Conan Gray's family line. It's in your family line. There's no running from it. Even if you have children, like you birthed your own children, it's in your genetic line. Damn.
Thought I had my father's eyes, but my sisters when I cry. I can run, but I can't hide from my family life. Only thing we share is one last name. Did I beat you at your own game? Family jewels, cold to diamonds, sold to fools. Welcome to the family jewels. Simmer and sapphire can't keep his cool. I can't keep my.
Makes me think like, you know, outwardly presenting the family is like, it's like that, you know, nuclear beautiful family or whatever. If you want to use like American culture, everything seems perfect from the outside, you know, but just the lines of welcome to the family jewels, coal to diamonds, sold to fools, like we're selling all this perfect family, but really deep down it's a bunch of coal. You know, it's not really jewels, it's not really diamonds, it's not pure.
I decided to live a loveless life.
Oh, girl.
In my fall, we stay divided, 'cause I got too much pride. I'm unfit. Little did you know that I was cut for it. Never see a diamond in it.
Yeah.
Welcome to the family jewels.
She just doesn't belong. She doesn't fit in.
In the dark, it echoes in your heart.
Okay, Aurora. That's making me think of Aurora.
I can't keep my cool.
The family jewels got me up, like really unpacking what's behind a lot of like toxic families, and it's just like hard because it is hard to not feel like you have your roots anywhere, and like you can't just go somewhere and have like that unconditional love. Like that's super hard. And it's also just hard because like you could be in a family dynamic where everyone on the outside that's not in the family thinks everything is perfect and no one could believe you, and then inside the family line it can be so up, and like there could just be a bunch of people who are Cole, and they're not really the Jules, you know? It's really complex family dynamics, and I feel like she feels guilty, and she also might want to still have them in her life, but it seems like if she can't conform to what they want, then that's not really an option, so I don't know. Oh, girl, that seems like a lot to unpack there. We're gonna get into the remixes real quick. Okay, so it seems very like violin heavy. Beautiful piano, beautiful violins. Sounds like they got some bells in there too. Is that a flute? Alright, Hollywood Gonzalez remix was beautiful actually. If I go back and I listen to the original, I might actually like the remix better. It's super beautiful. The productions with the flutes and the violins and the piano. It sounded like there was maybe some wind chimes in there. Like, I don't know. That sounded really pretty. We're gonna get into Obsessions. Okay. Oh, kind of like this. Shit, the build up in this one. This one is dirty as bro. I like this one better, I think 100%. I don't really remember the other one, but I like this one. Sessions, the Ocelot remix, girl, that shit was hitting. I really liked that one. That one was nice. I Am Not a Robot. We got 3 different remixes, bro. We're gonna do Flexed, Rework, Passion Pit, something. Okay, we're clubbing right now. Let's go. What the f is going on? Okay, I'm kind of living for the remixes, I'm not gonna lie. Girl, we're in a spaceship. Ooh, bitch, I'm not a robot. Period T. Oh my god, this one's so good. Oh my god, the Passion Pit I Am Not a Robot remix just ate my ass. Literally, it was so fucking good. We got 2 more of the I Am Not a Robots. I don't know if these 2 will be able to top that one. That one was literally so good. This one is Starsmith 24 karat remix. Girl, give me the gold. Let's go. Ooh, this one's giving more like dance pop. Like electronic dance pop. Alright, that one was okay. That one's definitely like, I like the other one better. Still, the Passion Pit ate my ass. Like, I don't know. The 24 karat remix, I wasn't feeling the gold as much. It was good though, but I still like the other one better. I mean, not to compare, I guess, but I feel like I have to. There's 3 different I Am Not a Robot remixes, bitch. Alright, I'm Not a Robot, the Shoes, No Shoes remix. I'm not a robot. Bro, you sounded like a robot. Protect the lungs. Ooh, this one's darker. This one sounds super dark. Definitely no notes. I'm Not a Robot. Passion Pit was the best one. The Hollywood remix was super beautiful too with Gonzalez. Like, that one was nice. I liked the inclusion of all these like simpler instruments, and it sounded really just beautiful, but I don't know if I would be bumping per se to that. But I'm Not a Robot, Passion Pit, I'm gonna add that to the playlist. That one was slapping, girl. I've been sitting here recording for over 3 hours, but honestly it was such a fun time. I feel like this is a super complex album, to be honest. Like, I feel like I had a better grasp of Electra Heart than I do of the Family Jewels. I think also sonically, I did prefer Electra Heart after first listen. Obviously, like, I'm gonna listen to some more of the Family Jewels and see, like, how I feel after more listens. But as of now, I definitely still prefer sonically Electra Heart. Some standout tracks on the Family Jewels. Standout tracks for me would be that remix of What Passion Pit of I Am Not a Robot. That one slapped. I loved Champagne as well. Whenever I looked up what what's it called? Hermit the Frog, whenever I looked up what a glass balloon was and the fancy wine glass thing, I feel like I really started to like that song more. I loved Rootless. I loved the Family Jewels. Those are just a few of my faves. I feel like it's definitely just like, you know, you don't want to cut off your family completely. You want to still be tied to them. But in Marina's case, it's hard because there's also this whole other element, which I don't have in my family, of like the Family Jewels, just like everything seeming perfect and like perfect presenting on the outside. You know, even in like the media, like how everything seems perfect with like these nuclear perfect families, or just, you know, like you have the beautiful like husband and wife and they have the beautiful kids, like, but it's not perfect. There's coal inside the family. There's so much darkness, and it's not really jewels. It's really just, it's so impure. It's literally the antonym of a diamond, whatever that is. Like, that's literally what the family is. Definitely gonna listen to this album some more, digest it, and I had a really fun time listening to it. Marina has such dark sounds, and I feel like this would be such a fun concert to go to, like to see these songs performed live. Like some of the lines that she says, like she had one line in one of her songs where she was like, and counting the calories or something. Like, I just know every single person in the audience would be screaming like these one-liner lines that are just so memorable and crazy to say out loud. It would just be so fun to be in the atmosphere of like a Marina concert. If you've been to a Marina concert, let me know how it was, and like if you enjoyed your experience. I bet it was like so much fun and you had such a good time. Definitely let me know if y'all are interested in seeing more Marina reactions on the channel. I really like diving into her music. I had literally never heard of her before y'all told me to react to her. I'm having fun listening to her and getting to know more of her music. I literally listen to Prima Donna Girl all the time. That's like my favorite. But that's gonna be it for today, y'all babes. If you made it to the end, as always, you're beautiful and sexy. Thank you so much for watching this video all the way through if you made it this far. And if you're new here, please subscribe, become a tot on the channel, join this little music community we got going on here. And please, y'all, I don't bite, I swear, drop a comment, tell me what you want me to know about this album. I read all comments, even the bad ones. I still read those, bitch. But that's gonna be it for today, babes, and I'm gonna see y'all soon with some more reactions. I hope that y'all have a lovely day or beautiful night, and happy holidays as well if you're celebrating those where you live. And like I said, I will see y'all soon. More reactions always on the channel to come. Later, babes.